Her boutique of customized kicks and other items can be found on Facebook and on her website at 1cdkicks.com. Call her today at 901-563-2814. You bring it and she'll bling it. The Unleashed Voice magazine is here and you can find it in a location near you. Side Street, Spin Street, Cafe Eclectic, and many other sites. Check out tvmag.com for exclusive content and to sign up for your subscriptions. Don't forget tvmag.com and follow our social media movements. Would you like to donate or become a sponsor with our radio show? Want to be a guest or do you have any show ideas? Go to relationshipunleashed.com today and let your voice be heard. Want to call in? Call us 901-260-5926. Join Relationship Unleashed for a Night of the Arts on Monday, October 31st at 6:30 p.m. downtown at number 2 Vance. The address is 325 Wagner Street. You can register for free online at relationshipunleashed.com.
I hang around. Don't be afraid to
Come on, bass.
Don't ask my name.
Don't ask nobody nothing about me.
Come to me.
Call me.
Don't be afraid.
Now give me $1, Eddie.
I tell you whatever you want.
You know you gotta move your wrist like this.
Just say watermelon.
You find I love you.
Move your lips like this.
Love you.
Sheila.
And with that, I look like Tanisha Castledine.
I'm so glad you're on Facebook Live.
That's old school. I know.
Oh, I'm glad you're on Facebook Live.
Like Tanisha, I like Monica Lust. Move my lips like this.
Let me stand the bar up.
And so we're back on the Unleashed Voice radio show where we educate, empower, and enrich the community. And it's good to laugh and cause too many muscles in your face to frown, so we're going to laugh and have a great time. So, all right, Mark, so we've been talking about this great YouTube series, all your work you do in the community. So now, we're going to get serious. Since you are an activist within the community and abroad, what are your biggest concerns with the recent incident involving unarmed black men being killed by the police?
That depends on how much time you got, really.
Well, we got about 10 minutes.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you something. I don't feel like the world is that safe a place for anybody who's black now.
Mm-hmm.
I was speaking out a lot about this before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it started like getting to the in the media, mainstream media,
Mm-hmm.
because you know that it's been happening. It's not like it's just started happening. It's just that we got cell phones and videos and stuff of it now. Because I mean, I've been pulled over by the cops more time than I like to think about, and like it was always for something ridiculous, like not having a light around my tag in the back. I was like, sir, I didn't even know I had one. Like why are you pulling me over? Like I got pulled over at 2:30 in the morning for a brake light that he said was out, and he held me there for 15 minutes to give me a warning about it. Like he wanted me to agitate him enough to where he could do something bad to me at 2:30 in the morning. Like it's crazy. But I have a huge issue because I have a son, I have 2 sons, and I have 2 grandsons. So it makes me very, very. I'm scared for their lives when I'm not around. I can't protect them. It's like what they don't have to do anything but hold a fake gun, and you know the police gonna pull up on them and chop them down and wet them up. You know, and it's really crazy. So, you know, in this work, when I talk to young boys in my classroom, and I tell them, I say, look, I don't want you to be afraid, but I also don't want you to be, doing anything that's going to make somebody want to do something to you or anything like that. I just feel like at this time, we got to do what we got to do.
You know, I was just having a conversation with people, and the same question came up, and so I was telling someone, they asked me, what can we do to not appease but help the situation and the relationship between police and the Black Lives Matter movement? And I was telling them this is so complicated because it's so many dynamics that's included in it. And I was talking about this PTSD that black people have experienced from slavery up to the Jim Crow area, the Civil War. Now, you know, you get PTSD from watching these videos. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of these black people have not received counseling. And then you tack on poverty and lack of education and all the other things, the Tuskegee experiment and all that other stuff. these people, not these people, we as black people have not received counseling, and now you put this stuff on there. This is why black people are so angry in America right now. Colin Kaepernick stuff, and it's a lot of dynamics to this, other than just black people killing black people, police shooting black people. There's a lot of dynamics included in this, and so it's complicated. It's very complicated, but I don't want to purge and kill everybody. You know.
No, you can't do that because we got to keep the universe going.
Absolutely.
And so, got to keep the universe going.
Leia, you okay? Oh.
I mean, sometimes, you know, it's good to listen.
Yeah.
So, I think I'm in a real unique situation because I get to daily listen to grievances from people that's a product of 300 to 400 years of oppression. And the sad part is they don't even know why. They are the way they are. And the other sad part is they have been convinced that that's how it's supposed to be. So my job, you know, daily, I'm a teacher also. And in teaching, I'm like chiseling at this big 4-ton rock, trying to break through and to allow the light to come in. And it's my people, you know, that don't want it and don't want to hear nothing that I have to say because they have been pushed down so far that they're mad at everybody, you know.
They should be, really. They should be.
And everybody. But if you think about it, it's strategic plot to get us that way. And then once you become enlightened, you have to understand that you have to be ready to break that paradigm and also shift and to overcome that and not accept that this is just how life is and this is the hand you've been dealt. You got to throw that back and reshuffle the deck.
You do.
But the issue is, for instance, today when we were talking about being pro-black, pro-gay, you got idiots like that caller who called in. No, he's an idiot because he hasn't been educated on it.
That's what I'm talking about.
But you got people like him who fight against us. So I guess I'm half black.
No, well, they don't understand that they complain about being oppressed, right? Black homophobic people complain about being oppressed. But in return, they oppress people that are different than them.
Because it's been taught.
Right. So the same oppressor been taught to oppress too. So vicariously, you get to experience what it feels like, but in return, you do it to somebody else.
Absolutely.
But you hate when it's done to you.
Absolutely. And it's that transference of
Cognitive.
Yeah. It's the craziest thing because, as you said, you know, the oppressor taught us how to oppress each other. And instead of him understanding, okay, you're a black man and you feel oppressed in the world. I'm a black gay man and I feel doubly oppressed in the world. And instead of you understanding that, you can call me and tell me that what I feel is you feel like it's a disease. You know, how ridiculous is that? And then if someone's listening to that and, you know, that becomes a part of their epistemology. You know, I told you I was an epistemologist. It becomes a part of their truth and becomes a part of their everyday nature. And for him to call in and say that, you know, it doesn't bother me anymore because I've kind of like, I've learned to not even be left it in my space or in my spirit.
Right.
Because we have to disengage in conversation with people who have already made up their minds about that kind of stuff. We got to help the ones who want to be helped.
In the words of, I'll let you go. I don't deal with ghetto people. Now, if you want to talk to me, we can talk, but I'm not going to come down on a ghetto person level and deal with them because why should I waste my time and argue with you about a topic that you can't even really defend? Why? And I'm not going to do it. Go ahead.
It takes a lot to argue. And I'm not sure who said this, but I give you credit. Well, I saw it posted on Facebook from Vision of Seattle. And so he quoted the person that made this quote. I can't remember who that person is, but so I'll attribute to him. I don't argue. I only argue with my equals. Everybody else I educate.
Right, absolutely.
So I was like, oh, that's profound. I got to use that. And, you know, it's like that collar. And so in return, you hate being oppressed. But you, in turn, oppress people, other people that are different than you and that you don't quite understand. And you justify that dude, that famous Bible, and the disease and all these things that plague. And then saying the person that's oppressing you, justify their belief
Absolutely.
based on what they've been taught. And you got to understand that do a little research on your own and stop oppressing other people if you want to stop being oppressed.
You really do. Last year, I never forget, and I came out to my kids at my school, and everybody told me that was the worst thing I could possibly do, but it ended up being the best thing. I had a young man come to me and he said, Mr. Lipsey, before I met you, I hated gay people. He said, now I see that I've been wrong all this time.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, we have to educate those who want to be, and those who don't want to be.
Funny you say that. I just came out on my job recently. What people knew, but I just came on that.
Shot it been on.
My point is this. I've gotten respect from so many people for doing it. Opposition, you know you're going to get that.
Absolutely.
But the point, and I have people now who inbox me, who call my phone, who talk to me about issues they're having. Their kids having because of what I did. Your life is not about you, Mr. Lipsey. If you live your life and it's about you, something is wrong.
Absolutely.
Your life is about other people. Your purpose, your gift, all that's other people's stuff, not your stuff. And so we have to realize that once we become enlightened and once we become transformed as a creature, that this thing is not about us, it's bigger than us. So we got a caller you live on the Live Radio Show, KWAM 990, Talk Radio. What's on your mind?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Oh, Lord, this is my mama boyfriend, David. What's up, David?
Hey, wait a minute, don't hate.
Hey, David.
Hey,
David.
talk about black love. First thing I get is hey. How you doing, baby?
Hey, David.
I don't miss you, man.
I know, I missed you too.
I know you did.
You didn't call us week before that.
I did call you week before last.
No.
I had some business.
I'm sorry. And you make sure you call.
Oh, I am.
Okay.
I called for an important question. I just saw a classic movie from beginning to end, and you mentioned it today. What's the name of it?
Players Club?
Players Club. Players Club. A four-star movie is my thing.
My God.
And I called because, look, even the damn Gibbs was looking good to me. They're going to be straight with you. I said, I ain't no deal with that fine. I got to ask my brother, hey, what's one of those strippers, man, you working with? I'm important. I want to know what you playing in that movie.
I can't tell you what her name was in there. But she actually she had one speaking part, and in the speaking part she said something about giving a guy a left hand. So I can't quite remember.
Well, that's a whole lot of it.
Yeah, exactly. So you if you blink your eyes, you probably missed her. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But I wish I could tell you exactly which one she was. But she's still gorgeous to this day.
You said you're going to watch it over.
Hell yeah. When you?
I like that. Easy, Tiger.
Oh, hey, wait a minute now. Look, truth be told, I don't go to strip clubs anymore. I am gone and had just a great time. An enormously great time. Lost a lot of money. But I have met several lesbians that were fine as heck that was stripping.
Yeah.
That's just the truth.
Yeah.
And
We gotta make sure when we
have a player on my team, I would have, but you know.
I tell you what you got to do, David, to get on your team.
What you say?
Get your blood.
Oh, no, wait, please don't.
Dave, I'm going to tell you what you got to do to get on your team.
What?
Be a trick.
Tricks of
Well, that solves the problem.
No, you got something smart.
Every solution you got, you say.
That's his favorite word.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
And what do I always say about being a trick?
What?
I would be the trick for the right reason.
I know that's right. But David, thanks for calling in. We got to let him talk about his show. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll do.
All right. So, Mark, before I forget, let me make this quick announcement. Our church is launching the foundation on December the 10th. And the foundation is called Cathedral Foundation. And we're going to present the 2016 Black Tie Masquerade Affair, hosted by Dr. Darnell Gooch on December 10th at the Doubletree Hotel on Sanderland. You can get your tickets on Eventbrite. We're going to have live music from Carmen Hicks and her band. She's an awesome singer. And we just signed last night the house mother from DC, DJ Cedric, gonna be in this thing, and he's gonna turn the ones and twos out.